Hello and welcome to a new video of Planet Coaster. Today we are in Blackmire, and no, this is not a new project, but I think most of you already know what Blackmire is, right? Today I'm joined with Wikz.
Hello.
And yeah, Wikz, for those who don't know Blackmire, can you maybe just explain what it is?
Yeah, Blackmire is the industrial steampunk park that I've been working on for 8 to 9 months now. And yeah, it's basically it started with a coaster that has this huge dome in the middle of an island, glass dome, and then after that it just kind of expanded to this industrial stuff here now, as you can see on the screen here, where we are at the slum area right now, where I put a task or gave operateur a task
Oh,
if
yes.
he wanted to help me out here in my my project here, which stand very close to me. So I'm super happy that operateur wanted to be a part of my little project here and do some awesome stuff. So
Yeah, man.
and I've been excited. I'm so excited to see what you're gonna do here, man.
Yeah, because you haven't seen any screenshot or anything yet what I done, so this is the first time you see.
Yeah, indeed.
And I must say I was very excited to start on this. I just started the minute you uploaded the park to me, and I worked on it like 2 hours, same evenings, and then a couple of hours after that. So yeah.
Awesome, man.
So I hope you're gonna like the end result, but I think you will.
I am sure I will, man. You never disappoint, so I can only assume that this is gonna go well.
We will see.
But I did give you a little like task, also why you specific went over and directly took this coaster, right?
Yeah, indeed. Yes, you had like a couple of guidelines and
indeed,
yeah, a couple of requirements that you wanted, right?
Yeah, because I already have a coaster, as I said, and then I wanted you to get in and make me a crazy slum coaster, which is gonna be a big part of the slum area, which is gonna interact with the scenery a lot and the mountain itself. And that's kind of like the task I gave you, so I'm excited. And we did discuss it before. I gave you the park, like what my plans were, and we kind of like made a quick template in the park on like kind of to get you started. And we both kind of like got the same idea on how we were gonna do this. And yeah, I just, as I say, man, I'm looking forward to see what you are adding to Blackmire here, because I wanted one more coaster. I only have the barkiest one, the launch one now, and I felt like that it needed one more coaster, and especially something like this that kind of like can swing them a little bit around and stuff.
Yeah, indeed. So that was one of your requirements. You wanted the coast with how it's called, Gold Fever or something, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Something with gold, and I placed those trains on the new Infinity or Infinite coaster that we got from the classic rides pack, because on that coaster we had the most options for launches, lift hills, and also the stop track, like the pause, yeah, bit. I haven't used it yet, but I may still use it. But we have the option too, so that's why I picked that coaster track.
Yeah, I can see that, man. Nice choice. Also gives some, as you say, variety if we want to change it up.
Yeah. And yeah, we already seen a lot other people using those swinging minecarts upside down, so that you have like the suspended interaction. And so that was one of the of our ideas, to have like a bridge from the station that you see me place in the very start of the video. A bridge going up with the cars on the top of the rails, and then above that you have the cars coming back down. Those, and they will be suspended under the rails. So we have like a bridge with 2 levels basically.
Yeah, man, that's the part that I'm very, very looking forward to see. How's gonna
Yeah, I think it worked out well. Yeah, here I'm just starting to do some corners and stuff, and after that I gonna make a temporary launch and return to the station, because I just wanted to have the coaster in test mode, also coming back down the rails. So that's why I placed this small part of the coaster, but that's just for testing purposes.
I see. Yeah.
So it's not for final. So the whole part in the back of the park now, it's just for temporary testing.
Okay. Oh, I like this. I can already see this with the 2 lifts here.
Yeah,
or
indeed. So I have them indeed. So the 2 tracks on the bridge, and at the top track I also could have the brakes on the inverted section. So I didn't really know that was possible. But yeah, I had to use that because the coaster was going down so fast that it had to be slowed down, and I could use the brakes on the slope down, so that was ideal.
Yeah, I see. Good point. Yeah, I really like the start already from the lift, where it like goes inside the mountain already, and kind of like you don't know where it's gonna come out and stuff.
In and out in the one corner that's going out back. Yeah, so that's one of the things I'm gonna repeat a couple of times, where the coaster just comes out of the mountain like a couple of seconds and then go back in.
Yeah, because I can totally see it look super cool, and kind of like a working town in some way, that they see this coaster coming just like in and out of the mountain all the time, keeping the mountain alive in some way.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so it's also like the workers in the slums going to work and doing the mining work.
Exactly. It's awesome.
So here I'm fiddling with it's the difficult part, the part that the coaster goes from suspended to normal again.
Yeah, I see.
Of course, that cannot be happening too fast, so I was messing with the brakes and the angle slope, because if you do that on the coaster track that's level, then there is no momentum to spin the ride, so it has to be on the slope, little bit of a slope.
Yeah.
But later in the video I will completely change that part and shift that to the left of the station instead of the above the station, but you will see that later on.
All right. Oh, I'm liking this already. It looks so cool having it coming opposite way down than how it when it enters the coaster track.
Yeah, man. It was by coincidence, but when you go up the station, well, the lounge, I mean, then during your descent up, the train comes down at the same time.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
But that was, well, not really planned, because the the part that's coming back up the station is just for testing. So I will still add coaster parts between it, of course. But I think it's a good idea to just make it work like this, so that we have like block sections or time like you can see it, them both on the bridge now.
Oh,
so I will time it so it's gonna be always like that, because I think that's a good
yep, it makes good sense.
Nice touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually feels like a little trolley system, you know, like one goes up, one comes down, you know, like.
Yep, indeed.
Super cool. So, just to clarify, you're gonna make a few more videos in Blackmire, because of course this will not be a one video thing you're gonna do here.
Oh no, I'm gonna couple.
So people can expect more of Blackmire from you too.
Yes, and that will just be on my channel, and maybe you will still have episodes.
Oh yeah,
from yourself in between my videos, I guess.
Yeah, I will try finish up my coaster, then you can finish up your coaster.
Okay, yeah. So I will just send you the parkour back, so that you can continue, and after that I will pick up my task again.
Yep. I hope I wasn't too. I hope it wasn't too restricted for you. I know you like
no.
compact spaces, and I know this is just
for sure
what it was here. So yeah.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what I wanted, because it's also a theme that I didn't really work on or build like steampunk in Planet Coaster yet. So it was fun to start on it, and in total I have like 6 to 7 hours or something for this video.
Wow, you went all in.
Yeah, but not most, but a couple of hours of that is padding and struggling with the padding. But I got that out of the video because who wants to see that, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's not that exciting, because we all know how bad the pathing is in this game.
If it works from the first time, then I can keep it in, but it's never like that. So
no. How was the park running for you, frame wise? Just curious.
Well, it was like 10 FPS, so I had to close the park and exit all the guests.
Oh yeah, I see. There's 2 people in there. I see. Okay, and the frame rate became better then?
Yeah, it's got a lot better. Yeah.
Okay. It's funny though, because I don't have such a huge frame drop in Blackmire, even with guests.
Oh, that's strange. Yeah.
But okay, there's also a lot of mechanics going on. It's like a freaking like machine. When you just unpause it, then you hear all the wind turbines and.
Oh yeah.
Everything just. It goes crazy.
Yeah, I also had to work on the coaster when the game was playing, so I couldn't play at past constantly.
Yeah. I really like this thing you're doing here, and then making already a little bridgeway for the boat ride to pass under. Oh
yeah, I had to move that a little bit, but I'm sure that's okay.
Oh yeah, no worries, man.
Because the top of the chimney of the boats were clipping in the bridge, so I just moved it a little bit to sides.
Yeah, makes sense. Also,
these supports, I think I wanted to remove it out of the video because I'm going to move the part of the coaster anyway. So this is basically me doing something that's real. Yeah.
First try.
I'm gonna remove that later. But it's just the same technique I use for other custom supports. So.
Yep. Oh man. Just this contraption here, this little bridge you're doing here, just going up, just made already the slum area so much better with a little extra bridge here. It's crazy.
Yeah, I also think the diagonal angle of the bridge really fits if you have like if you look at it from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
I think it fits well with the side of the mountain. So yeah.
Yeah, man, this is awesome. Ooh, I like these the support thing you're doing on top here with the iron girders.
Yeah. So these bits are the supports for the top section.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the supports for the steel beam that connects with the top section of the coaster. So yeah, and here I came across those vintage pieces, those half curves.
Oh yeah.
And I really liked them, but my bridge was not wide enough. But then afterwards, I just went in and extended the top bit of the poles, as you can see now, so that they fit. And I think it's a way better top side. It fits so much better with the rest of your park, because you also use this in your park, right? Those.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere. It's basically the whole canal wall.
Oh yeah, indeed, those circles.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, yeah.
So here you're making more support for the coaster. It's I
for
like that
bridge,
you
really, yeah.
that you achieved actually to place this big guy here and not actually move a lot of the stuff I already placed.
Yeah, I just had to move a couple of things, and also a bit of those big supports for the crane, I think, or what is it behind the bridge?
Not sure the elevator.
Oh yeah, the elevator, indeed.
Yeah.
And also some props on the ground next to the padding, but other than that, it was not that bad. So yeah.
Oh man, good. Yeah, it's so true what you say about these half circle arches here. It just makes it so much better, and it is just steampunk. These arches here, I really feel they are. That's why I just instantly just wanted to use them like for a big purpose.
Yeah, it's true. Most of those vintage pack metal pieces are really well for steampunk, in the correct color, of course.
Oh yeah, indeed. Okay, so you're moving.
Yeah, so here I am moving. Well, trying to struggle a bit, but I'm not sure why I just didn't remove it and build it again. But I moved it like this with a hassle. But yeah, okay, it worked after all.
All right.
Yeah, and here I am trying my best to have the correct length of the top part of the bridge, so that it ends at the same height of the brakes at the end.
I see. Oh man, it looks so cool the way they come down there opposite way.
Yeah, I like it a lot. And also the last part where they turn, so it's like a very gentle spin actually. So I think it's, maybe you can add some kind of well, not a dark ride section, but maybe something there to see for the guests coming in the station.
Yeah, I'll definitely figure out something. But
I guess, I'll go ahead.
No, I was just saying that I'm super happy that you wanted to be a part of Blackmire here, because I was going in that stage, you know, where whatever I kind of placed, I felt like it was the same things I did.
Oh yeah, I understand.
And I feel like with your creativity and your look onto Blackmire here, it might spice up a little bit in my creativity again. So I'm very appreciative for you to come in and do.
Oh yeah,
your
sure,
thing.
no problem. I enjoyed playing in your building in your park, so it was also kind of a new thing for me. So yeah, it was fun.
Awesome,
and
man.
Thank you for asking me, of course.
And no worries, man. It's I think I actually, when did I come to you and ask? There was like, I think it was 2 months ago or so, and then it actually first became a thing here. but that was because we got new DLCs and then we had to wait, and then a new DLC came, and it was.
Oh yeah, true.
So, but yeah, I'm just glad that I finally got it passed over to you here, and
yeah.
So yeah, now I can't wait to get into the park again and check out like closer look on what you did and add more stuff to it as well. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, because we are also not yet decided about the station building. So that's something you want to do, or?
I don't know. I mean, we can. I haven't, as you say, not thought about it. I don't even know what I could build for the coaster station here right now.
Yeah, I guess I will just finish the coaster itself and the bridge. But yeah, the bridge is almost finished. Really, a couple of things I'm just wanted to add, maybe still some details. And then the coaster itself, and yeah, some supporting during the coaster, all custom supports, of course. So I will do that also.
Yeah, and I also gonna let you custom support my coaster. I did Ironworks.
Yes, indeed, I'm gonna do that as well.
See if you can get a room in there, and because that's really compact in there. But you are very good at those small tiny places.
Oh, I will work it out. It's no problem. I'm sure I can find the correct space and pieces to make it look good. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I really like that you are going with the same kind of concept like the slum has, because that's also kind of like what we talked about, right? Because we thought about, should it be like some sort of a glass bridge, or should we go more like the iron like way? Because we didn't want it to, or specific me, I didn't want it to be super rich and wealthy over here. It is supposed to be like a workers' town, the slums, you know. And I really think you captured it very well so far with all the black iron and yeah, the grids you put on here now, the fencing, and yeah, man, it's dope.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I just kept with the robust feeling of the bridge, so not too fancy, not too many of those ornaments, or how do you call it? Still a couple, like the arches, but yeah. And also, like here, those supports, I thought I first made them with the same arches, but then afterwards I removed them and just placed a horizontal beam, and after that I came with the idea to just add some, yeah, how do you say this, spire almost,
yeah,
or corner, yeah, piece or something like that.
Also, they get a little bit more touch. I like that.
Yeah.
No, you get a little sparkle too.
Yeah, but that's just for the I switched off those effects, so it's just for the metal, how do you say that, the pin that comes out of the fireworks stuff.
Yeah. Oh man, your attention to detail is always impress me when you do all these sort of big contraption or support work here. It's amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, for the color, it's not completely black. It's like a slight golden feeling to it. In some parts you can see it, so that it's like a bit golden shine. And I think it works well with the theme actually. So I hope you like that as well.
Oh yeah, I do, man. I do. So are you inspired to do some steampunk stuff yourself?
Yeah, I want, because like I said earlier, I haven't, well, this is the first time I really made any steampunk related stuff in Planet Coaster, but as you know, I have so many projects. Why should I start a new one?
True.
I will see. I'm first gonna have to complete at least one before I start a new one. So
Indeed.
Not sure what it's gonna finish first, but yeah, we will see.
Yeah, it's difficult not to start new projects, right? Because
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I must be honest. I have 3 project ideas, and even some of them have like the music and logo intros already made. But yeah,
you are well prepared, man, I must say.
yeah, always I have to finish all those logo animations and music selections first before I even start my first video. So yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. You want to have all the important stuff to work 100% and be there, and then the project can kind of like just come as it is.
Yes, indeed.
Man, all the support work you're doing here and iron work here is just amazing.
Yeah, I think those custom supports that we got in the base game. I think it's the base game, right?
It is the base game, yeah. It's one of the updates.
Well, they are just so great, those items. Yeah, I couldn't imagine custom supporting again without those, actually.
Yeah, you're really liking making custom supports, yeah.
Yeah, the first time I did that was for my Baron recreation, and for the bolts I had to use the individual the wall mounts for the televisions, I think.
Yeah.
So it was like 20 pieces for each base of a support, and then all the custom the base how do you call those, basic shapes? Yeah, basic shapes. Those for the pipes and stuff. So it was just so many pieces that we had to use, and now it's just one piece for a base and one piece for a connection. Right, so it's just yeah, I like them a lot.
Yeah, I think you were also one of the first ones I saw actually use them as as how you say as what do you call them? Screws. You know.
You mean that this like what I'm using here, the
exactly.
wall mount.
I think you were one of the first ones I saw use it a totally different way as that.
Oh, I used it. Yeah, I cannot remember where I used. I do remember it. The project that I haven't opened in years, the manta ray wooden hybrids.
Right.
I think I used those bolts. Well, those wall mounts for a bolt in one of those houses I made in the beginning, I think.
All right.
So that's way back, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think that just using that for a bolt or a screw just give it that little extra detail.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, just all this stuff you're doing now with that extra little detailing, it makes me like look back and then look, how lazy have I been?
Oh no.
No, but like it makes me want to go in and then like some of the places where I've been a little bit lazy, just go in and make that little thing. Because I mean, you are right. I mean, it really does that extra thing when you see it, that it has those connections with each other and a little screw that kind of like sticks out and stuff. It really does the job.
It's up to you if you want to start over your part. Go ahead.
No, just a few places where it's noticeable, I say.
Okay.
The pipe work here too. I like that you are attaching it to the existing things that already are.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I had a couple of pipes on the bottom of the bridge, but yeah, I thought, why not add more? It always works, add more pipes, right, in this team.
Yeah, you know what? I just wish I wish we had like more rusty looking pipes, kind of like you know that chimney we have.
Oh yeah, those corroded. Corroded chimney.
I wish we had something like that in the in game instead of the big fat ventilation pipe, and then we have the small ones.
Yeah, we also can use the custom supports for pipes, of course, if you use the connection piece for the edge.
Right.
Because we also have those in different sizes and thicknesses, so.
That is true, yeah. Oh man, all this detailing you put inside of the lift too, it's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, man. We have to, the separation between those two coasters, I think it's important to have something there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, maybe, yeah, gonna be too, how do you say, too bare or plain, maybe?
Maybe play some, what are they called, those rotating wheels inside or like on the outside. That kind of like makes it feel like that they're the one that makes the coaster move or something.
Oh yeah, that's maybe a good idea. Yep. And here those beam I'm making are like the guide rails for the small wheels that's on the bottom of the coaster, actually.
Oh wow, man, that's awesome.
So for the, well, yeah, it's just for the part that goes down here, because after that the coaster swings out in the corner anyway. But yeah, I think it was nice, small touch to have this in the middle of the separation between the two tracks.
Oh yeah, I like it. Also makes it feel a little bit safety-ish, like also like.
Yeah, indeed.
Man, this bridge here, I'm liking what I see, man. It's.
Oh well, that's great to hear. I was kind of confident that you're gonna like it, but yeah, it's your park, and if I do something you don't like, you will for sure mention that, right?
Oh yeah, indeed, I will.
You should. I will do the same.
I mean, I already did tell you that kind of like, when you make a project and you get really close to it, because, you know, it's one of your soul projects, you know, and I have it like this with Blackmire, right? So letting another creator into your park, even whoever it is, always makes you like a little bit, well, now it's not me anymore. You know what I mean? Like that effect kind of like goes away. But to finish the project, it was what I needed. I needed someone kind of like to kickstart the thing again, and you are definitely doing the right job here already, because
okay, great.
My mind is booming right now with sorts of ideas, and also for what you can build inside of the mountain where the coaster goes to and all. So
yeah, indeed, that's another story to have the insight what we're gonna do there, of what you are gonna do there. We will see.
Yeah, so not regretting it at all, man. I'm super stoked about what I'm seeing you do here.
Okay, that's great. So these pipes are just extending. It's up to you if you want to do something with it. So they are, maybe you can connect it to the other side of the industrial part.
Yeah, I can see that being a thing.
But then you have to, yeah, the boat passes there, so maybe you can turn the pipes that it's parallel with the boats for a while. Maybe that's a good interaction. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll figure out. Maybe I can even make the boat right go a little bit more to the left, so I can actually make a little pipe bridge or something going over the water over to the island.
Yeah, indeed.
Something like that. But I also just FYI, I also just like all the interaction you made with the water now. The water doesn't feel so empty here.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Which I also kind of like, to be honest, especially around the slum area.
Yeah, I think it was also a good idea to place indeed the station here instead of inside the island or on the edge.
Yeah, because that was, yeah, my idea was actually to have it into the mountain, but I'm glad that it went with kind of yours and have it next to the boat ride station instead on the outside.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's the end.
Ooh, and I even get an operateur cinematic here, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh my. Oh man, the boat. I'm clapping, man. It's amazing.
Thanks.
Cool.
Okay, I'm glad.
Wowie. Yeah, awesome work, man. Can't wait to see what you do next time.
yeah, I will continue on the coaster itself more, I think, and have maybe an extra trick up my sleeve to do, but I will test it out before I'm revealing anything. So
yeah, man, I'm glad you didn't show me anything, and I just can get the surprise here. So awesome.
yeah.
Oh.
So I will let everyone with the cinematics now, so we can end the video. Wikz, thanks for joining for our commentary here.
Always, man, always.
And give the video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more on my channel. And of course, if you haven't seen any of Blackmire yet, go to Wikz channel. I will link it in the description below.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.